Hello gamers and welcome to some more preview content for Northag, the upcoming major DLC for Warno. Everything's still work in progress and we're going to look at the Mnad in this video, the Multinational Airmobile Division, and it's under British command, but it features all four major Northag countries, so the Dutch, the Belgians, the British and the Germans. West Germans, I should say. So let's take a quick look. See, logistics really tough. Infantry is a strong suit of this division for sure, with all those paratroopers. Artillery, a bit weak. Tanks, you get lots of options, some very interesting ones as well. Obviously you don't get a proper tank. Recon tab, rather cheap and also very interesting options. AA, not very good. And quite expensive quickly, but interesting options as well here. Helicopters, nothing to write home about. And a very interesting Air Force as well, with the new Buccaneer S2B planes. So you get this, the Cracker. It's a new unit with supply. It's feather light, and you can actually bring it in with a massive helicopter and transport it. It's a German thingy. We will see more Cracker variants as well. Look at the quality of the models, by the way. It's always stunning. Then you get the new ATMP cargo. Also forward, this is forward deployable. This ain't, but this one is forward deployable. So you can forward deploy your supplies. You get a rover with 500 supplies, and you get the new Belgian Mercedes truck here with 750 supply. You get the Sultan and the another Sultan variant, the British one and the Belgian one, nothing new. Be on the card, which is nice. Both are decently have decent speed. You can get an ammunition truck, helicopter as well, and you get ILTIS variants here that can be forward deployed, so that's new as well. In the infantry tab, you get machine gunners that can be forward deployed with the MG3. You get them with the MAC. Is anyway a slightly worse accuracy and worse aiming time. But some of the stuff here you already know from, is it second Panzer Grenadier. Then you get British Powers. They can come in this ATMP. Also, all is forward deployable here so far. And you get British machine gunners as well. And they dish out more suppression because they've got a bigger caliber. And also more HE damage. And yeah. Then you get some marine units, marine infantry is here as well, British one. They are not forward deployable, but they are resolute because they've got such a fierce morale in the navy. And yeah, you can bring them in planes as well, helicopters. But the Lard is also really fast actually. Then you get some Belgian troops, the commander with smoke, so that's good. Also 8-man strong, quite nice. You get engineer parachutes, also a new unit. 6-man strong only though. You get para commandos. They can come in this vehicle with ATGM, so this is actually really nice. And this can be one of the backbones of your squad. And also they have a shock, the paratrooper shock. And then you get them here with this we call it a rifle, I think that is definitely AT, and 8-man strong as well, which is quite nice. Here you get 2 cards of them. Then you get something really cool. You get the Gurkhas. You get them in Steel Division 2 as well. You can bring them in the Chinook as well. You get a leader with smoke, so that's lovely. He's not forward deployable. That makes him much cheaper than this one. Also, he has 2 men less. You get the Gurkha AT group, only 4 men. You can bring them in a helicopter. And you get the Gurkha rifles. 12 men strong, very beefy. You can bring them in a helicopter or in a truck. But they are... Sorry, yeah, I misclicked. But yeah, 12 men strong. Good AT. So that's a really nice option. You get 2 cards. And they get extra veterancy. All those paratroopers get kind of like free extra veterancy, and you can upvet them further, obviously. And you get the Gurkha rover combat that you can fly in as well. You get more mariners. Without the dragon, this is now like the normal infantry. Looking pretty cool and committed. No AT capabilities though, but 10 men strong, which is nice. Para Milan 1. Belgian paratroopers. Again, you can bring them with a truck with anti-tank missiles. Then you get the Fallschirmjägerführer, that's not new. The Fallschirm Pioneer, the German one, West German one, is new. 10 men strong, I think that's a good unit. If you compare it. Yeah, here. But the thing is, you also have a little bit less availability. Still. Might even be worth upbetting. Then you get Para-Engineers leader and Para-Engineers, the British ones. 9 men strong. I think the Fallschirm Pioneers have the slightly better loadout. They are the same price, interestingly. But I think these are a little bit better also with... Yeah, the damage output. I mean, the light support weapon is a bit worse, and you only have one, well, because you have 1 instead of 2, but still. Which one is better? Maybe the Germans in this case. Then you get 2 cards of the Paragon group, 6 men strong, 16 penetration. Also a new unit. You get German known Fallschirmjägers, 8 men strong, very good Panzerfaust here. You get British para leaders that you know from First Armoured. Is it? Yeah, it is. And you get 2 cards of paratroopers here, also with really good AT capabilities and shock. Milan 2, British Milan 2 already known, and Fallschirm Para Milan 2, German ones, with forward deployment. And that's interesting. It's only... They are only 5 points more expensive. So I think it's worth bringing them in, at least, you know, for the beginning of the game. That's your only Milan 2 cards, right? Dragon ain't that good. It's also very cheap. Okay, let's jump to the 3. You get mortars, they can also come in this new ATMP. You get cluster mortars, that's really interesting. I think I will try that out. You get 107mm mortars. Forward deploy, everything is forward deployable so far. You get the Tampella mortars, massive 120mm mortars here, and then you get some 105mm howitzers. They are not forward deployable, but you can fly them in. And then you get forward deployable and 5mm howitzers. Tank Tap, Para Scorpion and Para Scimitar are basically your own option, only tankish options with 3 frontal armor at least. Wow. Unfortunately, they are they've got Para in name, but they are not forward deployable. Then you get a new unit. You get the Wiesel, which is like a cool tiny tank. I think that would be something that can be useful in modern conflicts as well. It's out of production, so it's kind of being phased out. But back then, like 44 years ago or so, 45, it was top notch. You get a 2-2 variant as well. I think this is really cool, and they've got good stealth. I think that's a fun unit. I've been looking forward to that quite a bit. Check out the YouTube videos on the Wiesel. It's a cool vehicle. It's so small you can easily drive through a forest as well if it's not too thick. You also get the new Krakatoa. Also a nice option with good stealth. And I mean, look at the lovely accuracy here for this AT missile. It's 70% accuracy. If you upgrade it, it's even 75. That's like a guaranteed hit, basically. Then you get the Striker, that's already known, with the Swingfire, and the ATMP Milan, also new, British one. Only 55% accuracy. Rack and Tab, also really interesting. You get Gazelle helicopters and this new Scout AH-1 Helarm with AT capabilities, and still 3 on the card, so I think that's quite nice. You get the Sniper, you get British Scorpions and Skimitas. They are already known and they are also featured in the 4th Armoured Division. You get new paratroopers here, Belgian paratroopers that you can deploy in an Iltis or in a Spartan. And the Éclaireur, you can fly them in, some AT capabilities as well. Exceptional stealth, quite nice. Then you get this HMG vehicle with Special Forces trait. And you get the Milan version as well, which is pretty cool. It's got very good optics, good stealth, forward deployable. This can be really annoying for the opponent, I think. You get the already known Jägeraufklärer that fly in, so they're airborne as well. And the Parascouts, which are new, I think. Come in a rover, forward deployable, 8-man strong. And you get the Pathfinders, also new. They are special forces, 9-man strong, even better than these, and you'll lose 1. But if you upfit them both to this level, then it's the same availability. You just have to pay a little bit more, but you also get better damage output with the better weapon, and you have more men. And one thing that's worth noting, the Pathfinders have 4 medium machine guns, so that's quite nice. In the AA tab you get the Javelin, you get an AA gun mounted on the Kraka. You get this, which is a Vulcan cannon, it's Belgium here. Then you get the Skyguard CV for captured vehicle. This is apparently the Gepard gun, and it's CV for captured vehicle because it was taken from Argentina, the Falkland War. Also new, the ATMP LML, so you get 3 mounted on here, so 12 of 3, but you have 9 surface-to-air missiles. You get the Mistral, and you get another Darkfire, which is new, the improved version of the Rapier that's also featured in 4th Armoured. In the helicopter tab, you get the Helarm and the Link. Well, the Lynx Helarm in 2 variants, Shitty Tow and I-Tow. And here you get Hot 1 and Hot 2, so that's actually quite hot. And I have to say, I mean, the German one is slower, but same availability, same price. Yeah, I think I'd go for the German one in this situation. Better accuracy and also much more penetration. 24 is quite a bit better. Also the accuracy is better. Air tab is going to be exciting. You get the Mirage in 30% ECM, in a rocket variant and in an HE variant. They're also featured in the 16th Panzerdivision that we've already seen. Then you get a cluster bomber, the NF, it's a freedom fighter, I think, NF 5A cluster, so new. And then this line of planes is completely new, the Buccaneer. So you get it with Angeil. They have 20% CM here, but the others have 30, which is much better, I think. So this one unguided bombs. I think this is a bit overpriced, maybe if you compare it to the others in a second. But then it's the HE option, and I don't know. Here, for example, the LGB, you only get one, unfortunately, but good range, 30% CM, good air optics, so this is really cool. The seaplane does have one air-to-air missile. That's nothing to write home about, but it's better than nothing, I guess. But one? So weird, right? This is a rocket. This is a one. This is one and this is one. It actually shows something here. Well, this is probably the seed, I guess. Yeah, it must be the seed capability hidden in here. Makes sense. Yeah, 2 anti-radiation missiles. But only 30% ECM. The optics exceptional though. And then you get this lovely AT plane with 30 penetration. Very nice. Your AA options are the German F4F with 4 AA rockets and shit range, and your other option is the F-16A with 6 rockets and shit range. It's a bit more expensive, same availability. Personally, I think I'd go for the Dutch one. Also, a better agility, which can be helpful. Yeah, so this is interesting. So the air tap is really good. Helicopters is a little bit, but you can work with it. And AA not so good. Recon really good. Tank very interesting. Artillery not so good. Infantry very good. And you can play with that very aggressively, I think. And then logistics is a bit problematic. Really interesting division. My kind of favorite unit. I mean, obviously, I'm really interested in the Buccaneer, LGB. Also, I do like the Pathfinders quite a lot. But being German, I have to go for the Wiesel. I will go for the Wiesel with the toe. Hit this and I can like this. It's a bit a shame that it's showing this, but for the screenshot. Okay, the Wiesel, really cool, fantastic accuracy. Let me know what you think of the division. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Until then, bye for now.